Okay, welcome ladies and gentlemen, here we have Ghost Experience, or Ghost Mode, or whatever this is gonna be. I already watched the trailer before, so we're gonna have less things to talk about the trailer, but we have more things to talk about, two different posts than they put up. Those I didn't watch. So, if I'm not fucked up, this is gonna be coming on the date and the trailer release. And the trailer has... By God, I'm deaf. Too loud.
Introducing the Ghost Experience. The Ghost Experience lets you choose between two different ways to play the PvE version of Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Regular, the way the game was released, and Immersive, a brand new way to experience
Regular, the way the game was released and everyone hates.
the game. Immersive mode removes the notion of gear score.
Thank God.
If you find the perfect fit, you can customize and keep the same weapon throughout your entire adventure. In Immersive mode, you are able to loot your enemy's weapons, allowing you to switch
Thank
weapons
God
realistically.
again.
Gear is found by collecting it from missions, rewards, and crates. New tactical settings will also change your approach on Aroa. In Immersive mode, you can choose to carry either one or two main weapons at any time.
Great! A lot of people want
You can
that.
also switch to a mode where remaining ammunition is lost when you change magazines.
I found this very cool. Probably gonna use on my
Tactical
play.
settings also apply to your survival. You are now able to adjust your stamina, health regeneration, number of bandages, and whether you get wounded by every bullet you take.
Customization on the difficult
Settings are also
options.
available,
That's good.
allowing you to fine-tune your preferred level of information at any point in time.
That was already in the game, so don't show that being new.
Finally, in Immersive mode, you only encounter story characters and your own co-op teammates in Erewhon. The objective of the
Fucking
Ghost
finally.
Experience is to provide total freedom of choice for all Ghost Recon Breakpoint players. As such, you can switch at any point in time between Immersive and regular mode. You can play in co-op with players in different modes.
I want to know how that
Every
works.
setting can be tweaked so that you can create your ultimate Ghost
Exactly how are you gonna play? Are you gonna create
Ghost
my own
Experience
setting and
releases on
hell
March
for it?
24th. We'll see you on Aroa.
Now, let us all be honest here, because I don't think anyone else would disagree with me. This is how the game should be released. I fully believe the game should be released with as the original game being the immersive mode, and custom should be options. And that's the thing. There shouldn't be breaking point mode. That is something that the game didn't need to have. And even if they want to release the game with that, the way that the game these modes will come 24th of March. This should be the day one game, with all of those options being day fucking one. But as I said, right now we're gonna jump to the two posts they made it, because there's two posts. I just watched this trailer, that's why I didn't pause much. But they made two other interesting posts talking about the update and a lot of other stuff. I'm gonna run through those, and we're gonna probably have more things to discuss on those. And I probably believe, since it is linked to this, they will specify a lot of more of the things, how things gonna work on the update. See you in a bit. Okay, this is the first one, I think. I don't know if they are in order. I didn't notice. I just opened the tab. Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Breakpoint developer update, blah blah blah. Things about the Terminator event, something that I don't think many people care. The TU2 will be releasing on March 24. It'll be our biggest, most complex updated Breaking Point, because you fucked everything up on the release. So you have to start band-aiding the game. which will include narrative ties to... Huh! Which will include new narrative content tied to episode 2. So, TU2 not gonna have episode 2. That's interesting. Okay, PvP updates, new classes. I don't know why they put plural if there is only gonna be the engineering. Many quality of life updates, as well as the new immersive experience to the game. Okay, this is the trailer. We just watch it. After the launch, we decide to shift our approach and refocus priority. We gather data from feedback. Our team create the ghost experience. Your lack of communication during all this time is stunning. The lack of communication from the development from the development team from Ubisoft to the community is outrageous. Even the people on Massive who do, even with the like dumpster fire that I have on the Division, even if their communication still fails a lot and Reddit is literally a nightmare, they still try to communicate with people with weekly streams talking about the state of the game. The fact that they are just on a radio silence is outstanding. The game will give you players the option to create their own personal Spec Ops journey. Oh fucking hell. When you build the game, you'll be able to choose from 2 presets or build your own customization. Okay, so this is the bad. This is the bad version. This is how people would want. And this is supposed, quote unquote, the dream option. You will be able to choose from variety of community request features, such as stamina management, health regen, new HUD settings, and more. Yeah, okay. Like, I like this. I really do. I may be a fucking prick, and I'm not gonna deny that I am most of the time when I'm talking about this, but this is what needs to be on every game. If anyone, even if you don't like, go give a look on Pandemic 2. No, not Pandemic. Pathologic. Fuck, I forgot about the name of the game. I think it's Pathologic? God damn, I forgot. It's a Russian game. They have the biggest way to customize your player difficulty. They don't, they say it's not the greatest idea because you're probably gonna fuck things up, but you're welcome to do it. For additional information and experience, click on the article here. Don't care. Shit. I place in a new tab. I hope. I hope it's not the same article that I have already put on. As we said on our last update, we are developing and regain this. Okay. Deep State. Episodes 2 start on March 24th with the release of. Okay, kicking things off. Episode new brand adventure. Deep State. Automatic. That's something that I'm not getting, because here is what they are saying. Episode 2 will start on 24. But here, where it is. Introducing content tied to. Not the content. It doesn't. It's like Coney Island was something that tied to the Warlords of New York, but it's not Warlords of New York, you know? But whatever. The engineer class. Ugh. We get when we get it. Their special ability is the defensive drone, which will attack enemies nearby. Their class 2 is the ammo supply drone, that will bring all these extra magazine. Let me be honest, very underwhelming. I like the drone, the attack drone, but I find the rest very underwhelming. The engineer class is not a stealth one, we already noticed by that, so whatever. Community requested updates, thank God. Camera placement. Choose whatever you will be. The camera will demand it. dynamically adapt distance depending on the situation. Yeah, that's good. Increase weapon parts. Don't care. Sorting. The favorite system is trash. From what I played back when I had the Uplay stuff, the Uplay Plus, then I did release that video. If you end up changing your gear set, not gear set, your loadout, your old loadout is favorite, and you cannot sell or dismantle it. It's nightmarish. This isn't hovering of the item, the loadout, or shop. Players can mark item as favorite. Once its favorite cannot be dismantled or sold or deselect into deselect. Okay. Optimize gear. The new button appear in the loadout only. If it's active, don't care. Gear sorting, new sorting options to better usability. Okay. Sell it all. Wow. Really? It took you October, November, December, January, February, March. Took you 5 months to do this? 10 out of 10, huh? Disable all, same thing that I said before. Option to quick equip new weapons and gear. Okay, don't care. Walkers and hue figurines, don't care. Base jump, create a new platform for base jumping key areas. Update the system, which create more permissive base jumping experience. Reduce the auto-deploy distance, allow for more time-paced jumping before deploying from the parachute. Okay, that are all good things. I think I didn't play the game. The thing is, I ended up buying this game when it was very cheap. They end up selling this game 60% off like 2 or 3 weeks after. So I said, fuck, why not? In the end, I don't play it. I think the biggest amount of time that I have was the time that I have when I played when it released because I had Uplay Plus. So that's a thing you can see. Vehicles improvement have been made to helicopter. Okay. Respawn system, add any respawn points. Relevant to okay, don't care. Gunsmith. Okay, that's something that I care. Because the assault rifles will now be able to equip short barrel options. Some whereas models have been omitted as their real life counterpart don't have short barrel options. Okay. Added to the 27 emphasis on assault rifle. Let me be very clear. I still believe I need to look up and see how it is, but I still believe Gunsmith is still a piece of shit. The fact that you cannot change stock, barrel, trigger is very meh. We're beginning on work on Gunsmith, and will be update more to come on upcoming TUs. Okay. TUs will add trigger customization and more features. Okay, they will be giving trigger customization. Now it only needs stocks and more options. More, not less. Fucking pricks. Preparation issue, introducing with the ghost experience work. Okay, I'm back and check. Yeah, I will come back to that. Let's see the rest. Well, I'm gonna do that later. I don't think it. To be honest, it's 4 days ago, so I don't think it worked. But if there is, there I'm gonna be doing. Let's just place on a new tab. Enemy AI improvements. Okay, they're in progress. Ability to sprint in Air 1. Closed? After investigating the resources need to implement this, the team decided then to not focus on this? Are you shitting me? The resources to allow you to press a fucking to like toggle if true, sprint if false, don't is too fucking high. I know it's not. I'm oversimplifying. Are you fucking with me? AI teammates in progress. Our team is continuing to work on AI teammates for implementation in Clancy's Breaking Point. We'll share another update with you in the coming months. So, okay, so we don't have anything. Offline mode. Okay. Let's take a look on this one. Young Clancy was built from the ground up to be an online experience. Suck a dick. This is nothing more than DRM. We heavily invested the possibility of adding in the option of online mode, but we are not able to come up with a solution that did not create an acceptable amount of technical risks. So, you can feel myself exploding while I'm reading this. Okay, however, with that, we are implementing an update that we hope then will alleviate some of the frustration players experience with poor internet connection. That's not my problem. I have a reasonably good internet connection, as I don't have problems, for example, playing The Division 2. Our team identified that servers that was most difficult for players with inconsistent connections was okay. With this new update, players who cannot maintain a connection to matchmaking servers will still be able to play solo PvE without being disconnected. I'm not being disconnected. Players will have all the functionality of the game except accessing. Fuck you, Ubisoft! This is the biggest bullshit of this update. Look, this is a live service. Stop with the bullshit. We still have to work one entire year on this bullshit. We paid for one fucking entire year of development on this game. So, you have to keep trying to find a way to mitigate the technical risks. That's the problem. You still have to work on that. You're not gonna say, fuck, we give up. That is bullshit. Raid 2 cancellation. Our team was humble and grateful for receiving the feedback on Project Titan. The worst bullshit I ever saw in this game. As I look up and see offline mode being booted, being kicked in the nuts. Okay. Which was something entirely new for us and for the Ghost Recon franchise. In our original plan, we would have a follow-up, another raid. However, we want to make sure to allocate resources in the best place to create the best experience for players. With that in mind, we have made the decision to replace the second raid with future update to Ghost Experience. Based on all the player feedback we receive online and with playtesting, our team are confident then. So, that doesn't answer my question for the first raid. You gonna open for solo players to do the raid or not? That's a big question. Are you gonna open the raid for players who, because you already said fuck the raids, this shit doesn't work. But we're still gonna lock a lot of cosmetic content on raid 1. And we're gonna lock most of our player base because a lot of people play this game solo. There is a lot of people who play multiplayer, but the point is there is a larger percentage of people who enjoy the solo experience. Or are you gonna really lock those people out of those cosmetics? Don't come with the bullshit they can found people. Not everyone likes to play online in co-op. Year 1 pass. With the delays of recent content, we have seen questions from our Year 1 pass owners. Year 1 will end with the following content is given. That's interesting. So Year 1 is not anymore until a certain date, which is interesting. Year 1 is the entire content for Year 1 pass. I highly believe then Ghost Recon Breakpoint will die after Year 1, but only time will tell. Siren Call mission, Siren Call Day 1 mission, don't know what the fuck is this. The 2 new adventures in Aurora, I think is Dip State and whatever it is. The 2 unlock classes, and these... What the fuck? Special Operations Pack. Okay, don't care. One more cut, we're gonna go for the other 2 things. Now we have more things. It's a big rabbit hole. Okay, the survey is off, and the other thing is the same than the forum post. So let's go for it. Okay, All of that bullshit, we still have that. Right on you boot it up. That was things that we already knew. Create your own ghost experience. Okay, now we start of the thing. You'll be able to choose from, okay. No gear level, customize and keep the same weapon through your whole adventure. Quality tiers and items will be disabled. I'm not crying a tear for this. Realistic loot. Loot your enemy weapon, category switch. Realistic gear is found from missions, rewards, and crates. I want to know how that's gonna work, and bear with me on that. For example, it's gonna be wireless, where if I got one weapon, I can keep for the whole experience. But if I want to change, I can just do it. And if it is, where are you gonna be able to change and stuff like that? I hope it's wireless, and instead of crates, you're gonna just need to go for a bivouac. Primary weapons quantity. Choose from 1 to 2. I really like that idea, even though I will be still on carrying 2 primary weapons. I know a lot of people want to be able to only carry 1 for their own immersion. Not only for that, but they feel more realistic. They think it's more cool. I wholeheartedly agree, and I love the ability they're giving you the choice to create your experience on that one. They are not forcing people to go 1 or 2, and it would be stupid if they force, oh, you want to go with 2 weapons, you will have to force to go back to breaking point mode. Ammo laws on reload, that's too a thing that I'm gonna probably be using because I like that idea. I kind of obsessive reload, but I will prefer to have this to push me a little bit far. Stamina levels, I'm okay with. Bandage quantity, I really like having a limited amount of bandage because it's kind of realistic. Then you have like thousands of bandage, but do you gonna be able to craft more bandages? For example, there will be ways to craft bandages on bivouac, or they will just magically fill up when you arrive. Choose the frequency of injury, that's cool, I like that. Choose limit, remove or increase your health regeneration. I don't know, I wouldn't need to test that out, but I think it's okay. That's something that, like, this tool, not gonna matter for me. Private mode, encounter only story characters on your direct co-op teammates in R1. Don't care. Keep the access. Like, it's not that I don't care. I'm gonna be using this only if I end up playing the game again. Access to Mario Shop. Keep the access on in bivouacs or limit to R1. That's dependent. That's really dependent. I'm not gonna lie, then I think I'm gonna run to the limit to R1 only, but I don't know. You've seen a lot of speculation about permadeath in immersive mode. To confirm, you will not be forced into permadeath mode. Okay. I would like they just give you the option. They don't need to force anyone. They just could give the option. Difficult setting. Difficult doesn't care. So, like, you can customize, so difficult is not something it's needed. So, that's the thing. You can customize and choose your own game. Change sets anytime. Okay, that's far. Play with a squad. Don't care. Gear level setting. I don't care. Gear set. Oh, here we have it. Unique weapons models. Each weapon model is unique. Damage rate of fire. Okay, they with attachments. Scavenge your weapon from fallen enemies with the category they are using. You can swap. Okay, for a hand, but you can only carry the limited amount. Okay, that's blueprints in loadout. Blueprints allow you to equip specific weapons on. Oh, so is that the thing? So if you get a blueprint, you will be able to get the weapon no matter what. To be honest, I'm okay with that, and I think that should be the way. This is how the game should be shipped. Like, this is day one. Switching between modes. Don't care, I'm not gonna be switching. I'm gonna go one way and never come back. Ghost War and Project Titan. We'll continue to use gear level. Fuck me in the bun. I never played Ghost Wars, but I think a lot of people who do play probably are preparing their pitchfork and torch. I don't know. The first time you toggle the gear level settings off, your current loadout will be duplicate. Oh, what a shitty. Project will... What? Project Titan will be only accessible with gear... Ubisoft, are you stupid? You already are locked in this fucking nightmare of a raid for people to do. Now you're locking this shit further? God damn it, Ubisoft, how can you be so dense? It only accessible when gear level is able. Okay, I don't do that. Oh, there's one more. Ubisoft is like, if they don't open the Project Titan for normal players, for the immersive players, and open the cosmetic to everyone now, this is stupid already. Ubisoft is giving, like, is shooting their own dick right now. So, even if I'm being reasonably negative about it, I have to say it is a couple steps in the right direction. First things first, the two major downsides are they still are doubling down the fucking raid system. It's something that everyone said was not a good idea. Everyone still says is not a good idea, and they are literally locking content behind that content that a lot of people paid for, because well, we paid for this shit, so we can't get it. And not only that, but they will lock again for the fact that most of the people will not be playing with the gear level. This is completely ridiculous. And I don't doubt it that now they will show like they will be selling the cosmetics from that thing on that. My opinion, this is completely fucked. Ubisoft really screwed the pooch on this one. Second, the offline mode. Goddamn Ubisoft, shut the fuck up. Do like you're lying in the same way that you were lying to us on that you were working on the AI teammates. Just lie. Lie to your teeth is better, because everyone your like goodwill is on a fucking fish line. Because really, we are not happy with Breaking Point. I don't think anyone is really happy with the way that thing released. Even your shareholders were not happy with it. But I will say there is steps on the right direction here. There are just not many steps on the right direction. Second, the way that this game works with the battle reward, and I want to see how the battle reward are gonna come out when it comes out, because really, I want to play the game with the AI teammates. And what I mean, I want to play the game. I wanted the AI teammates to talk, like in the same way than they did on Wildlands, which I'm still fairly, which I really believe it's not gonna be. We're not gonna have the banter. We're not gonna have anything close to that. By that point, I will say it. I'm not holding my hopes up, because they're still gonna need to unlock every bullshit thing that this game brings me. And when I mean every bullshit thing that this game brings me, I'm telling about the ability, the weapons that are locked behind the tier system, the seasonal system. In the end, Ubisoft still needs to do a lot of work on this game. And when I mean a lot of work, I really mean a fuck ton of work. The immersive mode is the first step on the right direction. They need to keep working, and they need to man up and release the raid for the solo players and all of the things. It is stupid they not doing. It's not only stupid but retarded they are blocking content off from people that paid. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that's all for today. I'm gonna edit this bullshit out and, well, see you in a bit with whatever comes next. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. This was the video. If you enjoyed, leave it a like. If you didn't, leave it a dislike. If you have anything to say, please leave a comment. And if you want to see what the hell is gonna be coming next on this mess, subscribe. And see you guys on the next episode.